Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Let's see if I can do it myself, or even if I'm in view. My name is Rhonda, and I am a spiritualist. How do I know I'm a spiritualist? Because the Spirit told me. I'll go about that later. But I wanted to tell you one of the stories which is absolutely true. I was called to jury duty. I think it was 94, 95. I was working as a nurse at the hospital. Actually, it was the extended care facility at the time. And I was called, like I said, I was called to jury duty. I was in my 40s. So the day came I had to go because my nose itches. And there was a man that was being presented. He was fighting for something. And on the way to where we were sitting, I was sitting in the jury seats of people to be interviewed, you know. And before he even sat down, a line was drawn right in front of me, like just a few feet away between me and the man. And then it tilted to the left after an X was drawn on it. So, okay, Spirit drew a line, he put an X in the middle of it, and it's dropped to the left, and then an X fell off of it. It turned out that man was on a painting scaffold and had fallen off of it after it broke and broke his back. And can you imagine what he went through the whole time waiting for this trial? The state was of workman's comp, and his employer was trying to uh, keep him from getting money through workman's comp after he suffered a broken back and was disabled and not able to work anymore. And Spirit did tell me after the X fell off the line that he had drawn, he's being screwed. And I thought to myself, that's no way for an angel to talk. He's being screwed. But you know, I do that sometimes. But he was a guiding spirit, and it was a young man's voice. And that man must have had a lot of spirits around him and God's love to get help. Oh, there's my dog. Anyway, so everything, I get up to be interviewed by an attorney to see if I'm going to be a juror or not. And he says, is there any reason you feel you can't be on this jury? And I'm like, oh my God, if I told him what I just saw, he'd think it was nuts and call it a paddy wagon or something, put me in a rubber cell or a padded cell. So I said, no, there's no reason I can't be on this jury. Okay. So they were trying to screw this man out of his workman's comp. And he must have suffered for months in pain to get to this point, to finally get a jury to decide for him if he's going to get the workman's comp or not. Well, he did. And I'm thankful that the Lord and the angels from God showed me what had happened to him. And when we went into the jury room to decide, I didn't tell him anything about the vision. I told him nothing about the vision. We all decided equally that he should get his workman's comp. And I do appreciate the message from God and the angels that protected him. And remember that even though he must have felt that the whole world was against him, that he was out, probably without medical coverage. It was his first day on the job this happened. Went up on a painting scaffold. He was painting a building, and he fell off the painting scaffold and broke his back. He must, that employer tore up all his paperwork, and workers' comp people in the state joined him in trying to screw this man over. And I thank God that there are angels out there to protect us, and they're out there to protect you too. Just remember the power of prayer. Thank you.